Well, hello and welcome to Stare Arena Vadova here in Brno in the beautiful country of Czechia, and welcome to the FIBA U19 World Cup for women in 2025. It's great to have your company wherever you're watching around the world. We've got France and Brazil about to start in the opening match. It's awesome that you can be with us for what's going to be a fantastic tournament. We're going to start it off in Group C as we welcome the officials to this match as well. Viola Giorgi of Norway, Aline Garcia of Ukraine, and Franco Anselmo Krivokapash of Argentina. Great to have them along too, and great to have you along for this match between France and Brazil. France are the European champions, winning the Under-18 Eurobasket title last year, beating Spain in the final. And there is the Brazilian team. They finished fourth in the 2024 Under-18 America, losing to Argentina in that third and fourth place playoff. Now, all five of the Brazilian players are based in the United States. Isla McDowell, number 5, she's actually born in Texas, but 5 talented players there. 2 of them are based at the DME Academy in Florida. That's Michaela Cavalcanti and also number 8, Esther Ubaka. Coach there is Leonardo Figueiro, and I'm sure he's going to have his team fired up. He's a very experienced coach, and he is assisted by Claudia Lopez and Ana Martins. So looking forward to seeing Leonardo Figueiredo's team in action very shortly. Now here is this French team. All of these players based in France, and most of the FIBA Under-18 Women's Eurobasket players are back, including Nell Angloma, number 33. She was the MVP of that tournament. She scored 14 points per game across the 7 games, 7 rebounds a game, 3 assists. Fine player. She's come through the French underage system for, this is her 4th year representing her country at youth level. And keep your eye too on all the other starters as well. Sara Cisse, number 19. Ines Pitash-Granel, Anhor Risha, and Stella Colas. They're all heavy scorers in that Eurobasket tournament last year. Group C also involves Australia. So this is a pretty powerful group, actually. Australia are the FIBA Asia Cup champions. We're going to see them later in the tournament. But 15 teams going for gold here. Now, a reminder that you can join us on Next Gen Hoops anytime you like. That's the handle at Instagram and X. And don't forget to become a FIBA YouTube member. You've got 3 tiers to choose from: Rookie, Starter, or MVP. They unlock exclusive content, enjoy member-only videos, access our dedicated Discord server as well, and get exciting perks. So why not join us today? Just go. Also, you're watching this game on FIBA Basketball's YouTube channel. All you need to do now is subscribe, and you can enjoy those benefits. So I'm almost set for tip-off between Brazil and France. France are competing in their 7th FIBA Under-19 World Cup. Highest position for them was 4th back in 1997. And Brazil are competing in their 5th tournament. Highest also a top 6. That was twice back in 2017 and 2001 when they finished in 5th place. So this should be a terrific contest. So I touched on all 5 Brazilian starters based in the United States. 3 of them have already played for the Brazilian senior women's team. So got a pretty decent squad. And we're underway, and it is going to be Brazil with the first possession. So thank you for joining us here on the FIBA Basketball YouTube channel, and welcome to the Under-19 World Cup for 2025. Going to have a fun 12 days or so as we move towards the gold medal match in a week and a bit. Brazil getting the offensive rebound, able to create a second opportunity. There goes the 3 ball up from McDowell, not successful, and here comes France. They're going to move and push the ball quickly up court. Almost losing the ball was Visashe. And it's gone off Cisse. Who's going to get possession here? It's going to go to Brazil. So a turnover against France. Both teams still searching for the first points in this game. Now Brazil pushing the ball quickly. Nice strong drive to the basket, and there is the opening points of the contest. Nice basket there by Arujo Dagba, who gets the first points. The 18-year-old, she's at the University of Georgetown. She just finished her freshman year this last year. There's France's reply straight away. Nice basket there by Ongloma. She's going to be the one to watch. As I touched on in the intro, she was the MVP of the Under-18 Eurobasket tournament last year, and she's got lovely all-round skills, as you could just see there. Now Ongloma. She's already played in Euro Cup basketball at senior level as well. It's the second tier of club basketball in the women's competition in Europe. Nice pass from McDowell, and there goes the three-pointer from Alves, not successful. And now France on the fast break. Excellent push off the pass there. Pitache Granel gives France the lead, 4-2. Well, Brazil are going to have to watch that. That fast break looks pretty effective for France. And if it continues like that, there'll be an exciting team to watch in this game. There's McDowell again. Texas-born player, McDowell. Good defense play there, though, by France. And now it's been turned over, and here come the French again. Nice play by them. That's Colas. Good shift of the ball out to Pitache Granel, and she helps herself to 2 more points. She's got 4 early in this one. Nice little 4-point lead early in this match. Brazil's defense are going to have to watch that transition play of France. It looks very effective. Here's Alves. Almost losing the ball. 4 on the shot clock. That's a good strong move there from Manu Alves. And the 19-year-old gets her first 2 points of the game. That's she goes to Illinois State University. Played 5 games for the senior Brazilian team already. And there's a 3. Being dropped there by Ongloma. First 3. In fact, it's a deep 2. Must have just had a toenail or a shoelace on the line there, Ongloma. And that's been lost by McDowell, and it's going to be French ball. So she adds to France's total by 1, and she's got 5 points early in the game. I must confess, when I saw her unload that 3, I did look at 3. First instincts often are the correct ones. So well done to the officials there for clarifying that. That was good work from all involved there. France coming forward. Sachet. Oh, that's been tipped out of court nicely there by Alves. Good pressure on Noah Sachet. Still 13 on the shot clock here for France. Plenty of time to work up a set play. Going to be inbounded by Stella Colas. Granell back to Colas. It's a good mid-range jumper. It was a good look, wasn't it? Nice offensive rebound taken there, and nice fake at the 3-line by Pitash Granell. She looks a good player, and she's got a strong drive to the basket. That's 6 points for her already. France up by 7 early in this one. Hope you're enjoying this match. Certainly been all action so far between these two teams. Well drilled, well coached, good talent sprinkled across both of these two teams. There's McDowell with 4 on the shot clock. He's under a little pressure here to put the shot up. McDowell for 3. And that's well rebounded by France. They've been strong on the board so far in this game. Rebound number 5 there, and Brazil only have 1. Cicero Colas was under pressure there. Now here's Angloma again. And she's been fouled by Alves. And will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Angloma. Very exciting prospect. No mean feat to become the MVP of the under-18 Eurobasket tournament. And the French team went through that tournament last year unbeaten, 7-0, and claimed their 3rd title in that event. And that final score against Spain in that final game was 80-70. Glomwood's first to visit to the free throw line here. She's got 6 points. In fact, she missed that one as well, but it's been rebounded nicely and put in nicely by Sarah Cisse. And that worked out okay for France in the end, despite I want to work off that timeout now. Let's see what reaction we get from the South American team. We trailed by 10 halfway through this first quarter. Avacanti with the ball here. Now McDowell again. McDowell trying to get her own rebound, and she's done brilliantly there. Isla McDowell, and that's well done to her. That's her first points of the game. Leaders back to 8. Kessler now out there for France. She's wearing number 30. Cisse misses that one. Now real scrap for the ball, and we've got a jump ball, I think, here. And it's going to be Brazilian possession. Now Ketja was around the back there. Didn't concede the foul though. Well, in fact, the foul has been called by the officials on Aissatou Ketja. So Brazil will get possession from that. Ketja had only just come onto the court as well. Another country coming down court again. She is the point guard, puts up the three, she's away with it, but McDowell chases through really well there. Dagba gets the ball back here again. Dagba, tough shot that one with the shot clock pressure on her. France get another stop. Good pressure there on Kessler. Sachet. Kessler again, beautiful pass inside, and that's banked in for two more for France. Sada Cisse with her first basket, the lead back to 10. Nice job by France. Executing really well at the moment. Shooting the ball at 75%. 6 from 8 from the field. Brazil down at 27%. 3 from 11. And McDowell's just going to give that a little bit of a boost with that finish there. Isla McDowell. Key points there for Brazil. McDowell has 4 points in the game now as we see Sachet. And there's 2 more for France. Now Sachet has her first 2 points of the game. It's her birthday tomorrow. She's going to turn 19. So I'm sure she'd love to celebrate her 19th birthday tomorrow with a win in this game. Nice play here from Dagba. Good feed, and now the 3-4 goes up from Alves. Again, Brazil really struggling to get a good look in their set there. And France looking for a quick reply. And it's going to be Brazilian possession. They're hustling for the ball under the hoop there at their defensive end. Good work from Manu Alves again. Alves is the centre in this team. She's 6'3", that's 190 centimetres tall. She's wearing 11. Oh, clever! How good was that? Stella Kessler take a bow. Realising Alves wasn't paying attention, had her back to the play, and Kessler. Oh, that was excellent basketball IQ. Now France on the break. Look at the white jumpers there. 5-on-1 situation. And the layup is good. From number 3, Gencia Mayel. Wow, France are really doing well here. Here's a 3-ball. A beauty from Michaela Calvacanti. Much needed for the Brazilian team, who are under the pump at the moment. Trailed by 11. Another timeout called on the floor. France 22. Brazil 11 with 2:25 left in the first. Well, I hope you're enjoying this very first game of the FIBA Under-19 World Cup for Women for 2025 here in Czechia. We're in Brno in Stare Arena Vidova. And France certainly making a hot start in this one. All-round game has been excellent. Shooting percentage in the high 70s. 9 rebounds to 4. They've got all bases covered so far in this game, the French. They lead by 11. Mayal. Can't get the lap, but looks like she might have been fouled there. The French team look full of athleticism and pace and poise. Here is France. Mayala at the line and well coached by Aurélie Bonnat. Herself a former French player. Mayala there with another free throw. She's got 4 points in the game. France lead by 13. Alves isn't happy with something there. Coach Leonardo Figueiro just hoping to get the clarification on something there. .2:13 left in the first quarter. On Global with 6. Ines Pitars-Granel has 6 as well. Both players not on court at the moment for France. Ida McDowell leading the way for Brazil with 4 points. She's number 5. So here come Brazil. After that issue was sorted out. And the ball down court here is Freitas who comes into the game. Here is McDowell. Well defended by France again. McDowell's got the ball back again, though she just has it stolen out of her grasp. And Kessler comes forward now for France. Again, the pace is good. Kessler got a nice little screen there from Ketja. Kessler helps herself to 2 more points. She's a good all-round player too. Now, Manu Alves again. And she's fouled by, I think, Mayal. Number 3 there, yeah, there's the foul there. And Manu Alves will go to the free throw line for 2 free throws here. It's her first visit to the line in the game. Brazil's first visit to the line in the tournament. Just 4 rebounds so far for Brazil, 3 of them at the offensive part, the end of the court. France are dominating the boards at the moment, out rebounding the Brazilians 2-1 at the moment. Alves can't get the second free throw. Mayel picks up the loose ball. Kessler for France. Angloma back out there now for her second stint in the game. Angloma. Lovely rotation to Kessler. 3 French players can't pick up the rebound, but the loose pass has been capitalised on by Kessler. They've got another chance here, the French. Angloma. Blocked by Prez. That's a good job by Julia Prez, number 9. First block of the game for Brazil. Keeping good position there was Ketja, but she couldn't nail it. Mayal. Well defended again, almost stolen by Brazil there. Freitas did a good job. In fact, they have 1 possession. For once, Brazil able to just disrupt a little bit there. Rattle the French a touch. Tagayi couldn't control that one. Now, can Brazil turn that turnover into points? Alves. Bagba. Looking for space under the basket. Tough little fadeaway jump shot. And again, look at the pace France come down court with. Kessler pushing it this time. Oh boy, that is a very good move by Nel Angloma again. Like, might have been a foul up high initially there. Definitely fouled by Manu Alves. Second time. So that's been ruled the contact. So now Angloma goes back to the line. She's 1 from 2 at the free throw line so far in this game. 1 from 3 now. Oh, she's got to be happy with this first quarter performance. Ora Libona. Team of Howard clear. And Angloma gets the second. Angloma up to 7 points.
Substitution, Team of France. Substitution, Team Brazil.
Angloma is the leading scorer in the game so far. So, about a 5-second differential between the shot and the game clock as we wind out this first quarter. Alves under pressure to keep the ball. Now she needs some help, and that's going to be a dump ball, and it's going to be France's possession. Just under 13 seconds left in this quarter.
Substitution, both teams.
In fact, it's 10.2 seconds left in this quarter. France would love to ice this first 10 minutes with another basket. It's been an excellent all-round quarter from them. They looked sharp with the ball, and they've looked arguably even sharper without it, making life very difficult for Brazil to get good looks. So let's see what they can do here through Stella Kessler. Kessler, nice pass. And that's Granel again. He passed Granel, and they're not going to get the basket they were looking for, the French, but it's still been an excellent first quarter for them. They lead Brazil 26 points to 12. Second quarter coming up shortly. Second quarter about to start here between France and Brazil. 27 points to 12 to the French team. Heading into the second quarter. Big 15-point lead. Leading score in the game now, Longloma with 7. And Brazil will start the second quarter. See if they can get some inroads into this very tough French defence so far. Nice pass into McDowell by Alves. Well defended again this time by France. And that time it's Sarah Cisse, 18-year-old. Under 17 World Cup representative last year. One of the younger players in the French team. Most of these French players 19 or about to turn 19. Here comes Colas. Colas fouled. Lucas might have been the player who pushed in. Number 10. There is the contact there. Yes, Lucas.
First personal foul, number 10, Lucas.
So Lucas did pick up that foul. Good tight defense being played by Brazil on this occasion. Colas. Longloma posting up. Kick out pass is okay. Kessler's got it and created space for herself brilliantly. Just couldn't finish. Freitas for Brazil now. Adventure of control, trying to keep those communication levels up is Freitas. Here goes the ball, the free ball from Lucas. Nice job from Brazil. Their second three-pointer of the game. Alvacanti got one earlier. And now France looking to respond with their own three-pointer. Not going to fall this time. Rebound uncontested by Dagba. She's lost it. Colas with the steal, and she gets 2 points there for France.
2 points, number 2,
15-point lead. It was at quarter time, back to 14. There goes the 3. It's going to be rebounded on the weak side really well there by Lucas. And she has fouled. That's tough defense being played by France. So they concede their first foul of the second quarter.
First personal foul, number 14, Kessler.
Looks like McDowell is going to come back into the game. It's going to be Lucas going to the free throw line. This is her first visit in the game. As Brazil look to chip away at this lead. Brazil 2 from 3 from the free throw line. Shooting the ball at 30% overall. France are still double that, 60%. Lucas gets those 2 free throws to fall. Good job from her. She's got 4 points. Make that 5 points now, of course. That three-pointer just a moment ago. Longloma, nice little pass into the paint there, and there's 2 more for France. They've got some real authority under the basket, haven't they? Sarah Cisse helps herself to 2 more points. Takes a really tough defense to worry this French team by the look of it this tournament. Now almost turning it over. In fact, they have turned it over. That's great work from free throws will be Sarah Cisse. She's up to 7 points now. Make that 8. Even spread of scoring for France in this game, with Cisse getting 8 points on Glonis 7. Vitash Granel has 6. Multiple threats on the floor for France at this tournament. Vitash Granel back to Colas. Vitash Granel again, going baseline. No room there around Alves. Now the ball into Cisse. Shot clock is expired. Nice job by Brazil this time. And you can see they got a real kick out of that, the Brazilian team. That was awesome. So here comes Calvacanti again. Out there now for another stint. 3 points, and that's gone. Of course, La. Colas rather. Now McDowell to inbound it. Keta. Tough defense being played there by Cisse. She's going to concede her first personal foul. A couple of fouls being conceded by France in this quarter. Cisse. Second foul of the quarter for France. Same for Brazil. And shot clock down to 5 for McDowell. Gets her own rebound. That's a good job. And McDowell just can't quite get the 3-point play, but gutsy play again by Isla McDowell. Earned herself 2 free throws. Isla McDowell, one of 3 players to have already played for the senior Brazilian women's team. Played 4 games earlier this year for them. A wave of talent coming through the Brazilian system. Almost 7 points, 3 rebounds already for her. Cisse with 8 points and 4 rebounds. McDowell rattling the first one in. Her first visit to the free throw line here. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. We've got 3 tiers for you to enjoy. Rookie, starter, MVP. Each one unlocks exclusive content. Things like member-only videos. And access our dedicated Discord server as well. One of the 3 tiers, and subscribe today and join the Hoops community. Stolen by McDowell. Another stop for Brazil. Nice pass by Calvacanti. So he's not going to fall now. There seems to be a foul. Going for the rebound there, and it's going to go on number 10. Sashir is going to concede her first foul. Some more possession for Brazil. Teams going basket for basket so far in this quarter. Lead's actually been cut by 1 point by the Brazilian team. Now Alves, yes, gets the roll off the rim. Good job. Alves up to 5 points. There's France again. It's been taken and stolen away by Ubaka, who's out there now. Esther Ubaka, number 8. McDowell for 3. Get her own rebound, and she's done brilliantly again and keeps possession for her team. Good job. Excellent work by McDowell there. Check that out. Just in the nick of time, just playing it off the opponent. Good job by McDowell. She's been all energy right from the start of this game. 100% for her team. And here she is with possession again. France dominating inside the arc, aren't they? 71% they're shooting the ball at. Kawakanchi in trouble there now. Here come France on the fast break again. Working up these plays inside the paint really well. There's another one. And a foul by Michaela Kawakanchi. Again, very efficient passing. A lovely little pass inside there, and it's good work from Ketia. So at the free throw line is Sarah Sisse again. She's proving very difficult to handle in this game. France's lead will stay 13 with just over 5:30 to play in the second quarter. Here's McDowell. McDowell buries the three. First three off the game for the small forward, and it's back to 10. 4 or 5 point game now for Brazil in this quarter. They're chipping away at this lead. France respond though with their own three. Lisa Scher. Nice job. Well, that's the perfect response from the French team. Just as Brazil were looking to get that lead back under 10 again. They've got France in the penalty now. See if they can utilise that. There's only 2 seconds on the shot clock, and that's been blocked by Colas. And here comes France again. They quickly turn defence into attack, don't they? Stunning play there from Sarah Sisse. That was exceptional from her. Their 10-point lead is back out to 15, and it's increased in a flash. It's 39-24. Is signified right there by Michaela Kawakanchi, who inbounds the ball and gets play underway again. Hope you're enjoying this game today here from Brno in the beautiful country of Czechia. This Group C match, opening match of the tournament. Beautiful pass and no foul conceded. Shot clock down to 1, and that's not touched the rim, and unfortunately the shot clock expires for the Brazilian team. So France win possession. Australia, we're watching this game with sharp eye. They're the other team in Group C. We'll see them later in the tournament. So the Australians have a great record at this tournament. Having won previously. So the French, the European champions, and the Australians, the Asian champions, in the same pool here. So it's going to be an excellent match coming up in a few days' time. Nice play from Angloma. Got a good look there, but couldn't nail it. Nice rebound taken there by Ketia. Nicolas. There's had her lane shut pretty sharply. Another foul is going to go on Lucas. Body on the line, but was certainly not a statue on that play. So the foul always going against the defender on that situation, and both teams in the bonus now. So let's go to see. It's Nel and Gloma going back to the free throw line. Cisse, by the way, has already brought up double digits, 11 points, and also grabbed 6 rebounds as well. She's having a fine all-round game. 1 block too. Here's a play. He's having a fine all-round game too. That's Isla McDowell. 9 points and 4 rebounds for Brazil, and 2 steals as well. Here's Colas. Angloma. Rebound is good for France, and the putback is excellent as well. Sachet with those 2 points. France's lead is 17 now. And it's getting big, isn't it? Let's see whether that is the biggest lead of the game, and it is. France are a tough team. 3:30 left, Brazil. Bit of full court or half court pressure too. Yep, there's a half-court violation. Brazilian team, Julia Perez. Pinged for that one. She's very young, only 16 years old. Youngest player in the Brazilian team. Remember, this is the under-19 World Cup, so she could play in the next one as well. And that's been turned over by France for once. Quite an easy pick-up there for McDowell. Now, lovely spin move. Couldn't complete the deal, couldn't seal it. Here comes France again. Kessler. 3 ball goes up from Risachet, and it's good. France are now 3 from 6 in the game from beyond the arc. And they are all of a sudden out to 20. This lead. Remember, it's just 10. A short time ago. One's away to from Freitas, and here comes France again. Kessler starting to feel it, get a bit more confident, and unleashing those long ranges. Reyes coming to the side. And going to be, she's going to stay on the court, but Coach Figueroa does make a couple of subs. So foul with both teams, you can see in the penalty now for the remaining 2.5 minutes of this quarter. So more subs being made there by the Brazilian team as we see Julia Perez go to the line here. The 16-year-old. She's out of the São Jose basketball in Brazil. Played at last year's South American Under-15 Championships. It's a bright future for her, and she gets 2 from 2 from the free throw line. Brazil are shooting the ball very well from the free throw line of the game there. They missed just 1 attempt. 9 from 10. a stoppage. Not quite sure what this one's for. France are going to keep the ball though. Gaye inbounds it. And then here comes Kessler. Kessler set herself up for that mid-ranger really well there and might have gone off a Brazilian player, so it's still going to be French possession. Shot clock will go back to 14. Oh, yeah, so a little unlucky Prez there. Kessler. Here she is again. Gaye. Shot clock, and there goes the third three attempt from Mayel, not dropping this time for France. Again, another good stop by Brazil. Nothing but hard yards, hard work are going to get the team back into the contest when they're down by 18. Closing in on the end of the first half, and there's another foul, and it looks like that one's going to go on Anestiagi. Yes, there she is rather, to Gaye. Just holding Claire's there, so Claire's is going to go to the line for 2 free throws again. It's a touched on. Brazil shooting the ball really well from the free throw line, having missed just the one attempt so far. Claire's was 2 from 2 from her last visit. And she's 3 from 3 now. Four from 4, good stuff by the 16-year-old. Now Brazil, they could just get a couple of stops here. It'd be just like gold for them at the end of the halftime break. Yeah, there goes the 3 ball up from Pitas Granel. It's hard and high off the rim, picked up by Lisa Scher, and there's a foul going on Dagba. So that will send Lisa Scher to the line. So she went to the FIBA Under-17 World Cup last year, played all 7 games for France, 10 points she averaged, 6 rebounds, 2 assists. She's another final round player in this French squad here for this tournament. And she is up to 10, in fact 11 points now. 2 players in double digits already for France. And Lisa Scher, for the moment, is the leading scorer in this French team today with 12. Akanji pushing the ball really well there. 3-pointer is missed by Lucas, and here comes France, who just pushed the ball so well down court. Still going to be their possession with that one coming off Dagba. To Gaye. Pitas Granel. That's nice. Strong move again by Ines Pitas Granel. She's up to 8 points. France back out to 20. Less than a minute to play in this first half. Kawakanchi trying to marshal her team. She's lost it. And that's gone out of court off a Brazilian player, I think, there. That's what the officials think as well. So Lisa Scher to inbound the ball. What's happening here? Bona. They should be waiting. Dowd back into the contest for Brazil. Important to have her out there. She has 9 points, 4 rebounds, 3 steals. for the Brazilian team. Arguably their best player in the first half. Itash Granel. Nice gather there from Tagayi. Isashia can't drop the three this time. And that's well kept in court by Brazil. Now McDowell's lost it. And it's picked up by France. Only a couple of seconds differential between the shot and the game clock as we close out this quarter. Itash Granel. She's going to put up the last shot, and she fouled at the three-point line there. I think she was. Yep, not much contact there, but Lucas with the foul. And Lucas might have to sit down. She's just conceded her third personal foul. Right at the end of the half. So you can see 3.2 seconds left, but 3 free throws coming up here for number 12, Ines Pitash Granel. She's the 5th different player to get to the free throw line in this game for France. Does have the chance here to get to double figures though. Become the 3rd French player to hit double figures in the first half. And she does. Nice job. So more subs being made with 3.2 left. Now going to sit down and happy with her work. 10 points in the first half and a steal. Brazil with a full court pressure coming from France as well. Trying to make it tough for the Brazilian teams to put up this last shot. There it goes from McDowell and it's away. So 50-28. That's an excellent quarter for France. They led by 15 at the end of the first. They're now leading by 22. And Brazil have got a heck of a lot of work to do to upset this French team who look very classy in the first half of this game, of this Group C match. Here is the half-time score. It's actually 50-28 to the French.
Education, health, justice. We sometimes take these simple things for granted. They're not common for all of us. We are all born on the same planet, but not with the same opportunities.
Whatever our gender, color, belief, or capability, we are one. We are all on the same team. Let's convince those who never thought they would do it that they can. We can. Together, we are stronger. No matter your origin, basketball can bring everyone together. Basketball for good.
This isn't a moment. It's a time unlike any before.
It's not a request, not a maybe, not a someday. This is now.
Feel our presence, built on strength
And drive, not rising. We are arriving, not hoping, but owning.
This isn't a moment, it's movement, constant, relentless.
Every cut, every pass, every shot. Earned, taken, undeniable.
The future, it's already here.
forged in sweat,
Ruled by queens.
When we move, the whole game shifts.
And we're unstoppable in all directions. We own the game.
That is unbelievable. These guys will be legends in their own countries, but also in the international basketball world.
Education, health, justice. We sometimes take these simple things for granted. They're not common for all of us. We are all born on the same planet, but not with the same opportunities.
Whatever our gender, color, belief, or capability, we are one. We are all on the same team. Let's convince those who never thought they would do it that they can. We can. Together, we are stronger. No matter your origin, basketball can bring everyone together. Basketball for good.
isn't a moment. It's a time unlike any before.
It's not a request, not a maybe, not a someday.
This is now.
Feel our presence, built on strength.
And drive. Not rising, we are arriving. Not hoping, but owning.
This isn't a moment, it's movement. Constant, relentless.
Every cut, every pass, every shot. Earned. Taken.
Undeniable. The future, it's already here.
Forged in sweat,
Ruled by queens.
when we move, the whole game shifts.
And we're unstoppable in all directions. We own the game.
Well, we're almost ready for a start in the third quarter here between France and Brazil. This is the Group C match here at the FIBA Under-19 Basketball World Cup. First game of the tournament, and it's France up by 22 points at halftime. 3 of their players are in double figures. Usache on 12 points, Pitash Granel on 10, Seracise on 11. They're out rebounding Brazil by 23-16. It's all looking good for France and Brazil. Well, it's been tough for them. They're on an 8-32 shooting performance so far. 25%. France are shooting the ball at 55%. Looking really strong. Only turned the ball over 6 times in the first half as well. So looking really strong, the European champions. But there's still time for Brazil to come back. As we get the third quarter underway here, thanks for joining us at Stades Arena Vodova in Brno in Czechia. As we see a turnover straight away there, Pitash Granel was unable to hold that one. So early opportunity here for Brazil to chip away at this lead. See if they can turn that turnover into points to start the second half. Calvin Kanchi, marked by Colas. In the backcourt, here's Alves posting up. Fading away, but good defense again by France. Ooh. So let's see what action will be taken here following that incident. Yep, so they are going to have a look at it, the officials, to determine if there's more action to be taken. So Isatu Kitche is going to be the player under the spotlight here, number 8. It's that stray elbow. See that contact there with her left or with her right arm. Figueroa happy with that decision.
Score foul number 8, Aisa Gutierrez.
So going to the line here is going to be Lucas for Brazil. For these two free throws, first points of the second half. And there's a miss, so 9-10 from 12 now from the free throw line in the game. For Brazil, it's an excellent percentage, just under 90%. So that's the second unsportsmanlike foul in the game. Alves for Brazil. Alvacanci over to Alves, almost stolen there as we see Dagba not able to nail that mid-range jumper. Now France on the break again. They have looked very good in transition. Good offensive rebound taken there by Ketia. And France not able to turn that into points. So still no points for France in the second half. But you got a good look at the basket there, didn't she? Strong offensive rebound. 24 rebounds in the game for France. 9 of them now at the offensive end of the floor. Still no points for them in the second half. Alvacanci. Lucas. And Alves. Trying to use that physical presence to her advantage. And unfortunately, again, the ball did not touch the rim on that shot. So it's a shot clock expiration. Colas now bringing the ball forward for France. Colas, we're going to work off that screen there from Cisse. Share. 3 ballers. There's a lovely strong offensive rebound by Cisse, but Well done by Brazil. They still have kept France scoreless in this second half, and there's a nice drive to the hoop there from McDowell. First Brazilian player to hit double figures in the game. She's got 11 points. And there's another foul conceded, and it's Brazil's first in this period. And that one going on Cavalcanti, but not too much contact there, but just enough. It was right under the referee's nose, wasn't it? Larson bounds the play, and point guard brings it back here. Larson has lost it stone cold. Here comes McDowell for Brazil. And she can't link up there with Dagba, so it's going to be French possession. France still not scored in this quarter. Over 2 minutes of play now. Don't forget, folks, if you want to follow us on Instagram and X, you can go to Next Gen Hoops. Next Gen Hoops. Follow us on both platforms today. And while you're at it, why not subscribe to our YouTube channel here and join the growing community by becoming a member on one of our tiers, rookie, starter, or MVP. MVP, for example, gives you early access to extended highlights, full replays, member shoutouts, custom national team wallpaper, and all the perks that are involved in the starter and the rookie packages as well. Kitchy's going to take a seat now on the bench. 4 rebounds for her so far in the game. No points for her. Now Brazil. Well, it's odd to see France not scoring now for 2.5 minutes of play in this third quarter, but that's what they're facing. Here's McDowell. McDowell with the three-point play, and she's pumped. Good on her. Brazil again have had little periods in this match where they've been able to get things going, and they're in one of those patches right now. They've opened a little 5-0 run to start the third quarter. Could extend to 6-0 with this free throw here from McDowell. Not to be, and it's going to be French possession. So McDowell stays on 13 points, but she's shooting the ball at just under 30%. She's had 17 shots in the game, 1 from 6 from three-point range, 4 rebounds and 4 steals, though. She's giving it 110% in this game, is Isla McDowell, as all the Brazilians are. Nice play from Cisse. Good pass on Glomas. They had it smashed out of her grasp, and now here comes Cavalcanti for Brazil again. I wonder if Coach Aurélie Bornard might call a timeout shortly. France have gone pretty cold in this quarter. In fact, icy cold. They haven't scored. Still, McDowell. It's going to be Brazilian possession, but they've only got 3.3 left on the shot clock. Stella Kessler back into the game. Both point guards have been fantastic for France. Stella Colas and Stella Kessler. Both have been very good. Natasha Granell. Yeah, making a nuisance of herself. Still 3.3 on the shot clock. Might actually just come down a little bit now, of course, with that play. I think it has. It's come down 0.1 of a second. Referee Franco Anselmo Capish from Argentina. Just clarifying that there's 2.9 in fact on the shot clock now. Down to inbound it. Quick shot required here from Alves. Yep, it's going to be tough to get a good look from that distance. But still, Brazil keep working hard on defense, as they have done in this third quarter. All is not lost for them. There's that block. That might be credited to. Let's have a look here, Prez. Or McDowell. McDowell, in fact, was credited with the block. Now on Gloma. Nice rebound taken there by Kavakanchi, the smallest player on the court. He's only 164 centimetres, by the way, folks. That's 5'5". Doesn't stop her playing a good game of basketball, as we see evidence of that, although Ngloma with the block that time. Shadowed the point guard back and swatted that one away like she was getting rid of a bug. Timeout on the floor, it seems, with Brazilian head coach Leonardo Figueiredo want to talk things over at 50-33. Here is, oh, it's been gathered by De Silva, who's out there now. 4:11 to play in this quarter, and it's a 22-point margin. Biggest lead of the game for France. Gloma has 12 points. Stolen in the mid-court there. Lovely play there from Kessler. Fantastic effort from her. Here's Gloma. Beautiful pass and well finished there from Risa Scher. 14 points. And France on a nice run now. And that's been taken away. Now it is Mayal. And fouled under the basket again. There's Risa Scher. France have found their groove again after a little quiet patch to start this third quarter. So going to the line here is Ianoa Risa Scher. France looking comfortable. Based on that body language on the side of the court from Stella Colas. Both free throws missed there by France. Risa Scher, but she's going well in this game. 14 points, 4 rebounds and a steal too, and a block. And they have possession again, the French team. Colas back out there now. Tagayi. Well, that pass has been fortuitous. And a foul on Gloma. So Brazil now in the penalty with 3:27 left in the third period. France just trying to go back to what worked for them in the first half, which was very strong inside play. Shooting the ball at 50% inside the arc. 16 from 32 in the game. 45% overall. So that percentage has just come back a bit after that 5-minute period to start the third quarter where they couldn't score a point. Nell Gloma at the line. And she gets 2 free throws to fall that time. She has 14 points, 6 rebounds. Final round game from Nell Gloma. All the starters have been very good for France in this game. They're a well-drilled team, with all 5 of them at last year's Under-18 Women's Eurobasket tournament, which they won to qualify for this World Cup. Seen off the ball collision there, just on the at the top of your screen there. Number 14 has been pinged for that off the ball foul, and that is Clara Castillo, who has come on to the field, onto the court rather. Now here's Gloma, good ball. Shot clock still going, down to 6. Wide open is Gloma, and she rattles in another one. 17 for her. That's her third 3. She's 100% beyond the arc. Nell Gloma. Alacanchi. It's been lost by De Silva, and now France. Colas. Here's Tagayi trying to bank one in, can't get it. And McDowell can't control it for the rebound. France now outscoring Brazil by 12-5. Remember, Brazil got the first 5 points of this third quarter. And so France on a nice run now. So they really come back strong. In fact, this scoring run they're on at the moment, 12-0, is their biggest of the game. It's just gone to 15 now with that 3 from Colas. Gee, they've got threats all across the court. It'll take a good team to beat them. Maybe the Australians might be that team who are in this pool as well. Foul this time at the other end of the court. That went on Mayel. In fact, the number 17 has picked up the foul. And that is a new player, Quadjol, who we haven't seen on court up until this point. So just one player now not used by Aurélie Bonnat. That's number 9, Silene Rico. We haven't seen her on court. Maybe we'll get to see her at some stage down the stretch of this game. Here's Colas. Colas again. Nice kick-out pass. Beautiful basketball again. All round by France. They're a well-drilled team as they set up their plays for sure. Quadjol just couldn't quite link up there as Michaela Cavalcanti again. Not able to secure possession with 1:41 to play in the third. Don't forget to subscribe on our FIBA '18 World Cup for women here in Czechia, 2025. France, excellent all-round team. All the stats going in their favour. 12 assists across the team, just 3 for Brazil. Kessler and Colas have been really good at distributing the ball. And here is Colas getting fouled there by McDowell. Now number 5 there. Her numbers are excellent. 13 points, 4 rebounds, 5 steals. But with France in the bonus, here comes Stella Colas to the line now. First one's going to roll in. France's free throw shooting has been pretty good. 16 from 22. That's around 72%. Can't get the second though. Rebounded beautifully there by Prez. And here comes Cavalcanti. Brazil have only scored 6 points in this quarter. Desperately need a few more. Really been outplayed again as we see McDowell not getting the roll off the rim. Rebounded by Colas. No, McDowell has it. Good job there. Cavalcanti can't put it back in. McDowell again got to her feet. She is a fighter. Here's Isla McDowell. Anyway, she's in the American college system, the Texan-born player. Doing it absolutely everything. She's at the University of South Carolina. She's coming into her freshman year this year. She's already played 4 games for the Brazilian senior women's team. Not bad for an 18-year-old. And you can see the effort she puts in is very good. Two from 2 on that visit. She's 4 from 5 in the game from the free throw line. She's having an excellent all-round match. Colas. Kessler and Colas out there together now, which is an interesting move by Coach Bonner. 2 facilitators out there. Kessler. That's been another offensive rebound for France. Colas with 2 on the shot clock. Colas. And it's come off the leg there of one of the Brazilian players. Gee, that's unlucky. Yeah, it's been kicked deliberately there, so that is 14 more seconds of possession for France. So, still going to be a play here for Brazil at the end of this one. Stella Colas. And down it to her buddy Kessler. Colas again. She's got 6 points and is lost, but again, unlucky there for Brazil. Cavalcanti. Landing on the ball, but sliding out. So, France still have the ball. Colas will try again. Oh, it's tough. No foul. Picked up by the officials. Shot clock expires. So, hard-earned stop there for Brazil. And they've got 23 seconds. We have to do something with this last play of the third quarter. Good full-court pressure coming from France. Make it difficult to get over the halfway line within the 8 seconds. Kanti does okay. Cavalcanti trying to find Quadjol and Prez rather. Alves missed the shot. There goes the play, not dropping there from Dagba, and that will be the end of the quarter. And a good one for France. They're up by 22 at halftime, and they've increased that to 30 points. It's 66-36 with 1 quarter left here in this. Final quarter about to start here at the Stare Arena Vodova in Brno, Czechia. Don't forget to follow us at Instagram and X on Next Gen Hoops. And while you're at it, become a FIBA YouTube member, unlock exclusive content, enjoy member-only videos across our dedicated server on Discord, and get more exciting perks. 3 tiers again for your rookie, starter, and MVP. That unlocks premium content. Great for you to join our community here on YouTube. While you're at it too, make sure you keep in touch with all the news from this tournament here on the official website for this tournament at FIBA.basketball. You'll find stats, profiles, the draw, all sorts of information as we go through this tournament. France get the ball straight away. Here is Kolas rather. Gayi. Hassled again by McDowell, almost picks up the steal. Shot clock down to 5. And the basket is missed again by France, but they still have the opportunity to score again. Excellent work under the hoop once more. Gayi. Gayi again. 3 on the shot clock. It's a stop for Brazil. Good to see Jean Bessier out there too now for France, the number 91. Another young player on the rise, just 18. She is a 19-year-old as well. So France have got excellent depth in their team. McDowell able to, with that ball, get a foul out of Quadjo. Quadjo getting the foul really in this fourth quarter. Been lost there by Prez, but another foul has been conceded by the French team. Brazil have not lacked effort in this game. They've just found creating good looks very tough. France are a very good all-round team, as you can see by that scoreline. Kavakanchi. McDowell for 3. Looks good for McDowell, and it is. Excellent basket for her. She's got 18 points now. The leading scorer in the game is Isla McDowell. There's Brazil. But the response from France is good. Mayel getting a 3 straight away again. That's happened on more than one occasion now. When Brazil get a 3, France come back and get a 3 straight away. Here's Alves. Nice move. Alves can't quite get the roll off the rim. Calvacanci can't get the putback. And it's tidied up by Bessier, who has the ball again now. Here is Kolas. Here goes the deep 2 this time from Mayel. Bessier almost getting another rebound, and we've got an unsportsmanlike foul there conceded. The referee was right in there that time. See who that went on. It's the 3rd unsportsmanlike foul we've seen in the game now. And it's Quadjo. So a chance here for just 2 coaches to talk things over. So at the line here is Julia Prez. Roger, with that unsportsmanlike foul, has been subbed immediately. And Perez gets the 2 free throws. Good news for France. Their last player that hasn't seen any court time up until now is on the court now. Silen Rico, number 9. So that means Aurélie Bona has used all of her 12 players now in this game. Three is away this time from Cavalcanti, but it's been gathered brilliantly again by Brazil and Dagba that time. Alves just concedes her 4th foul. She's on 5 points. Lucas is on 4 fouls too for France. For Brazil, rather. Conceded 18 fouls in the game now. France 15. It's a lot of fouls in this match. Still 7.5 to play as we see another one go down. Looked like that one might have gone on Prez. Number 9 there, just using the body on Ketja. So Prez picks up her 3rd personal foul. Another holding foul has been conceded. Kanchi is now being for a foul. So 3 fouls in very quick succession go against the Brazilians. We call back to the Gayi. 3 balls gone away on. Hard luck there for Bassier. Here is Rico. He's out there, the 19-year-old. 6 games at the FIBA Under-18 Eurobasket last year. Basically, France had the same team. They won that tournament with here in Czechia for this tournament, the World Cup. Lucas playing on 4 fouls. Enrico out there to defend hard and defend strong, as all these French players have. Mayel and Tagayi taking another seat on the bench as Coach Ronald continues to rotate. And there's another shot clock expiration. So France get possession again. 6:45 to play. Score at the end of the 3rd quarter, by the way, was 66-36. So Brazil actually again out starting the quarter pretty good. So scoring the French team 5-3. Just haven't been able to keep it going for a lengthy period in this game at any stage, really, the Brazilian team. Ketja, and we've got a 3-second violation called against Quadjo. And he's back out there again. Just didn't get the ball quick enough, did they? 69-41 here in this Group C match here in Brno in Czechia. Let's get this Brazilian effort again going off this timeout. Country with 3 points in the game. Had a tough night shooting, or tough game shooting, 1-4-8 in the game. Trying to get a screen from Perez that time. And there's a three going in. Second three of the game for the point guard. Back she goes on defense. Rico. Here's Ongloma. Ongloma's first miss beyond the arc in the game right there. Here comes McDowell. Picks up the rebound, who's seventh. 18.7 rebounds, 5 steals and a block. Great all-round game by Isla McDowell. Here she is again. Lucas with that three-pointer. Rebound taken by Rico, who's pushed the pass beautifully, and Ongloma lays in 2 points for France. 19 points for her. She's now France's leading scorer by 5. Shea has 14. Cisse has 11, plus 8 rebounds as well. Quadjo with that rebound for France. Getting a bit more fluency into their performance now, both of these two teams. French ball with 13 on the shot clock. France still hungry for points. Want to finish this game nice and strong. Rico. Here is Getja, and she has ensured France still keep possession. 3.8 on the shot clock. Getja hasn't scored in the game, but has picked up 5 rebounds. Ongloma. Oh, she's good. Great basket again from her. 19 now for her. Shooting the ball at 46%. France have started off with it. Hisarov dropped all the way down to 41% now. And shooting in Brazil, they're down in their low 20s. Been a tough game for them all game as they work so hard to get good looks. Haven't achieved too many of those, unfortunately, for them against this very, very well-drilled and polished French team. Oh, blocked. Good effort from Prez. France still have the ball, 9 on the shot clock. There's Ongloma again, and she is fouled with that strong drive to the basket. Happy days for Nell Ongloma. Prez picks up her 4th foul. 3 players from Brazil now on 4 fouls. Prez, Lucas, and Alves. So Nell Ongloma, 6 from 8 from the free throw line in the game she's been. 6 from 9 now. But excellent all-round game, 21 points. 3 from 4 from the three-point line. It's both free throws, but the offensive rebound is taken. Ongloma's up there again, and that's come off her and will be Brazilian possession. Yes, 21 points, 6 rebounds for Ongloma in the game. She's certainly been on form in this clash. We've seen a regular rotation of players from Coach Aurélie Bonner. Most minutes that a French player has played in the game is 21 and a half. Actually, Brazil have just been given a technical foul. So So the free throw drops from Stella Kessler. So coach Leonardo Figueira is the player or the person who has received the technical foul. And YouTube channel from the Under-19 World Cup. So awesome to have your company all the way through these matches. And while you're at it too, just subscribe to our YouTube channel. Join our membership program. Whether you're a rookie, a starter, or an MVP. Join the growing community today, and it's been turned over by France. And Cavalcanti has not conceded a foul there, as we saw Rico drive strongly. Cavalcanti will be relieved on about that. She's on 3 fouls at the moment. Got plenty of body contact, didn't it? But no foul called against the point guard. Kessler into Ketja, and another excellent defensive play there by Perez that time. She has been a blocking machine in the game, the number 9. 6 blocks. Go, there's 7 points and 5 rebounds. Wow, that's stunning. Make it 7 blocks with that one. Here's Kessler for 3. She gets her own rebound, Stella Kessler. France still with plenty of energy. Rico, yeah. Rico gets on the scorecard. It's her first points of the game. Excellent three-pointer. Now France are 7-8 from 19 now in the game from the three-point line. So just under 50%. Pretty good percentage. Here comes Rico again. Push the pass into Quadjo. Kessler. Quadjo again. Can't get her own rebound as Cavalcanti was in there. See what Alves can do here. A tough defense played again by Quadjo. But, she's going to concede the foul. More subs coming into the game as Anis Tagayi comes back in. For France. So Manu Alves goes to the line. She's been a hard worker in this game. 6 points now for her. 3 rebounds. She's been playing on 4 fouls for a while. She gets 2 from 2 from that visit. Nice job from her. 3 from 4 from the free throw line in this game. Getting And all the stats, of course, from the official FIBA U19 website. Which has live scoring and profiles of every single player. So go there today to enjoy all the information from this tournament. It's a very good resource. Oh, check the pace out on that drive. Beautiful finish there from Stella Kessler. Kessler has 7 points in the game. Almost losing possession. Cavalcanti. Alves, back to Cavalcanti. 5 on the shot clock. She's away with that one, and that's going to be French ball. Cavalcanti with 6 points, 2 assists. There's just 5 assists in the game for Brazil, 16 for France. A lot of stats you can imagine with the scoreline here favouring the French team. They're out rebounding their opponents 53-35 in the game. Yeah, can't link up, and Cavalcanti's away. But with 2 French players back quickly, has real no option but to hold it. Couldn't get it to Prez. Here comes France once more. A little reach-in foul there on Kessler for France. So Lucas has fouled out with that one. The 5th foul. She's going to foul out with 6 points, 1 rebound. He's the number 10. Wagner's taking a seat on the bench as well for the meantime. So at the line, Stella Kessler. It's 2 out of 2. Solid effort from Stella Kessler in this game off the bench. 9 points, 4 assists, 3 rebounds. She's been excellent. Both point guards, as we touched on earlier, being very good for France in this game. Controlled everything really well. And there's another foul. Looks like that one might go on to Gayi. There's Tagayi, shooting guard. Well, there's always plenty for coaches to learn in first games of tournament. You want to be, of course, playing at your peak at the back end of the tournament. But France have a very solid base to work off, don't they? Based on the evidence we've seen in this game. This is Julia Prez at the line for Brazil. Remember, she's just 16. And she's had a pretty decent game too. 9 points, 5 rebounds. Kessler. Nice. A good finish for Kessler. She may have, in fact, the last 5 points for France in this game. She cracks double digits. Comes the 5th player in this French lineup to do so. Top scorer, by the way, is Angloma with 21. Lisa Shear, who we haven't seen for a while, 14. And Ciso, who's dominant in the first half, has 11 points in her 17 minutes of court time. Alves, back out to Da Silva. Cavalcanti from way downtown, can't find that one. The last 10 seconds here for France. They might just cool the engines here, and in fact, they are going to have some fun with this last 5 seconds. Kessler looking for 2 more. Not going to find it. Very good job by France to open the tournament. Just too strong for the Brazilian team. And the European champions are off to an excellent start here at the FIBA Under-19 Basketball World Cup for women. They have prevailed by a big scoreline here, 83-47. As Orderly Bonner will be a satisfied coach ahead of the next game, which is coming up against Australia. But a nice job by the French team. Several players shone. Their teamwork was excellent. The stats were good. Those 5 players to hit double figures in the game were Angloma with 21, Bisachia with 14, Cisse and Kessler with 11, and Pitash Granel, number 12, finished with 10 points. Good job on the boards too. Cisse topped that rebounding count with 8, Ketcher with 7. And for Brazil, got a shout out to Isla McDowell, 18 points. Stick around here on the FIBA Basketball Channel.